So I don't know. I see things a lot differently than most, so I don't know. I kind of want to see what you guys think. You think this is the false prophet? Because I have a feeling it is. And that means the beast and the false prophet are both in the forefront now. And I saw something. You know how the time between the eclipse in 2017 to the finishing X eclipse was exactly 6 years, 6 months, 6 weeks, and 6 days. Well, if you do the math of 7 years, 7 months, 7 weeks, and 7 days after, instead, it comes up to May 15th, I think. So, I don't know. Some crazy stuff. You know, could be the beginning of a tribulation. You know, when I think back on, you know, what Jesus said, it's like they're going to be speaking to the world, right? And spirits that look like frogs are going to come out their mouth. Now that could be like what we see with you know, reptilian shape-shifting videos, right? Could be some sort of instance like that where it's a live television shapeshift that looks very reptilian, and maybe they say something very reptilian as well. I don't know. But yeah, very weird, especially the zip code of this guy. And he's American. And he's wearing red and everything. Just bad feeling about him. Obviously, he's not the real Pope, the real successor of Jesus, I'm sure. You can figure out who that is, right? I mean, well, if you got Jesus in your forehead and he's got God in his, I mean, you're a pope. But that's besides the point. Their whole rituals and everything. You obviously know they worship Satan. All the popes they eat us. That's why they get sick and die so fast. You know, it says that the snakes are cursed to only eat dust, and we're the dust. We've been made of dust. You know, dust to dust. Well, I'm kind of curious on seeing some videos of this guy from far away shots. You know, zooming in on it, you can see a little bit through the veil in the sunlight. I'm the real Pope. I'm the true Vicar of Christ. The real hidden Mahdi. Everyone you see is fake. Everything in here that you see is fake. Yeah, you know. like, you gotta know that the whole Catholic thing, that's all worshiping Satan, right? It's not worshiping Jesus. It's declaring victory over him. You know, like it's really bad, right? Like everything they do is like a copycat of everything good. You know, and they do it first so that it's like, you know, you don't see the difference. You know, it's me. I'm I'm born on the 6th day, right? My father, Jeffrey Isidore Roy, right? Which means the bringer of peace, the gift of Isis, and king, right? And he's born on January 6th. My name, Stephen Scott Isidore Roy, is the wreath-crowned wanderer, gift of Isis, king. Could be Red King too, you know, it depends on how you read it. And then my mother, she was born on the 3rd day of the 3rd month. She died on January 6th. So that's 666, right? But, you know, her maiden name was Vickers. That's, the meaning of that is the one who takes care of the vicar, right? The vicar meaning the Pope, right? Not the Pope and how you know it today, but like the vicar of Christ, the universal representation of God on earth at any given moment. You know, like this guy claims he's the Mahdi, right? That's the Arabic version of the Pope, like the true Pope, right? Same thing. He's, well, the real one, me, is the 11th generation of the tribe of Judah. You know what I mean? Well, I guess you'd say like the blueprint of the Son, right? Not claiming to be Jesus Christ. He's here in me, just like he's in all of his believers. And, you know, like my mother born on 3/3, right? My daughter born on 2/2. My stepmother born on 9/9. My sister born on 11/11. Like all the women in my life that were really important to me and are, they're all on double-digit synchronicity days, right? Like I've seen many things before they happened, led me on the path I'm on, right? Like I had to leave my wife that I was married to because God sent an angel to show me that I was on the wrong path and there was a right path. And the woman that I was supposed to be with was like me, has endured the same amount of pain in this life. And, you know, anyway, it's our 6th anniversary today. There's no coincidences in anything. I am who I am. I don't need anybody to believe me. I don't have to show off or act different or believe anything of this world. It's, you know, like the guy that they got up there, he's the false prophet. I'm the real one. I don't want to be, I'm just that guy. Somebody's got to be that guy, right? It's not an institution that can pick who's going to be the vicar of Christ, okay? Christ picks the vicar of Christ, and he does it through what I just told you. The patterns and the blueprints and the DNA and the blood and everything. It's just something that happens at the right time in nature, right? It's God-given. It's not something that a man can earn or anything. Like, I don't want this position if this is truly me and I'm supposed to address the world in some way. I don't know what to say. I'm just saying that this guy is not the representation of Christ, and none of them before him were. Everything in that place is modeled after me, right? Like, I literally left my body 20 years ago and I was pulled into the sun, and I met the sun god, the giant snake with 1,000 teeth. He's really real. He didn't tell me his name, but he knew mine. You think that happened to any of the popes? Like, literally the statue in St. Peter's Basilica is of me, bursting through the bottom of the sun and being in front of the snake's face, just like it's positioned in the building. You know, all those portraits, paintings. So since the beast and the false prophet are here, that means that the tribulation is going to start soon. Which means 3.5 years of the illusion of world peace, and then 3.5 years of beheadings. You know, everything that Jesus left behind in that book, you know, it made sense to me when I read it. And it's like, I could see the things that he explained are really happening. And I've understood the reality of the situation of this reality for a long time. Ever since I baptized myself and I made this channel. You know, I understand that at times I can be confusing, and the things I show you may seem very evil. I'm just showing you that there is another side. It's very real, and the repercussions of your actions are really gonna be bad. You know what I mean? Like, you think you get away with something in this life. Maybe you've hid your sins from all the men around you, but things are going to get bad.